Boy rocking the Proto Man, so it's gonna be brother against brother, Proto Man and Mega Man, and so it begins. So we got, since it's revealed stages, the pathings for our runners are gonna be a little bit more standardized, and one of those stages is actually Quick Man stage, where if you're feeling real comfortable with it, you can pretty much just get a very quick E-Tank. There's not much to go on as far as items go, so it's a pretty standard level to start.
Yeah, and Crumble Star got a one-screen lead just because he has he got a faster start. But according to time, they're on pace. They're on pace. So right now, Lightning Lords beat to the Buster. Joe's immune to the Buster.
They're not immune, but they're pretty tanky.
Ooh. Joe is tanky today. And they are neck and neck. They're on each other's heels.
So right now, I'm pretty sure they're gonna have they shouldn't have any issues in Quick Man stage. Even once you recognize the patterns and the speed of the force beams, there's really nothing to really fear in this stage. And pretty much Treble and Charlie Boy pretty much just proving my point.
Yeah, Quick Man is free as far as I'm concerned. And we got a dash! We have a dash! They're about sync! Oh, this is getting interesting. About the same time, Meeting Wood, do we have the return of Unga Bunga? No, this is the traditional Wood. Oh.
Yeah, this is a pretty free Woodman. The leaves are going very slow. The thing about Woodman is that the leaf shield would not regenerate until the leaves are completely off the screen. So a very slow leaf fall means more available hits for Woodman as his shield is completely down.
Yeah, and Charlie Boy had a little bit of a cleaner Woodman fight than Crumble Star, so he takes the slight edge right now. And we got Batatan's blocking the way.
Yeah, they're more of the annoying side as far as enemies in these tight corridors, but there are worse enemies, and pretty much face taking 4 points of damage is not that big of a deal, honestly. But if you allow it to stack up, then yeah, it will eventually become a big deal.
It might. And right now, they are staying neck to neck. This has gotta be the closest race that we've had in a long time.
We had some matches that go 3 rounds, but to have races go this even, we hadn't quite had that. So this is pretty exciting. Meanwhile, our chickens are pretty tanky for the Buster. Crumble Star getting some mileage out of the bubbles though.
Yeah, but oh, wait a minute. Oh no! Charlie knows the weakness! He knows the rules!
Also, to answer in chat, yeah, that is Legendary Wings music.
Wings with wings. Wingception.
But yeah, we got another Heatman Sonic in Flashman's room. Once again, you gotta keep your position in mind as we got a slow burner. You gotta make sure you're in a position where you can actually get through him if he's directly under you. Right now, this is the slippery floor. Does Crumble Star have a E-Tank to give? I think he might want to consider using it.
He does have an E-Tank to give. Oh, they both exit about the same time. Here we go.
Crumble Star walking a thin tightrope, feeding Heatman at close to the same time as Charlie Boy. Both of them getting item 3 for their troubles, and we got a slight divergence.
So what's gonna be in the lakes today? We have Ginger Ale Falls, and it looks like pomegranate gonna be on the menu for today's lake.
It looks more like root beer to me, but we'll see when we actually get to the water. But honestly, I don't agree with Crumble Star's decision to go to metal. Once again, this is still 80% rules, and zips are gonna be a very notable thing still. So not going to the stage without at least item 1 or item 2 for the second half of the stage, that's time that's gonna be lost for Treble Star that can be made up if Charlie Boy winds up fighting either item 1 or item 2 in the stages beforehand. Of course, item 1 still says. Of course, item 1 still subject to debate on how it's gonna work.
That is true, but right now I still hold my stance. That is cranberry. I hold my stance. That was. I said pomegranate. That's closer to cranberry. So
Whatever floats your soda.
whatever works. And right now, Treble Star is he kept up, all points considering, but Charlie Boy is about to see what's behind door number 3, and Treble Star is also behind door number 3. That's a Flash Man. And just high enough things to the water. Stairway to good stuff.
Yeah, but Treble Star gets the faster fight because his Crash Man and Metal was a little bit more wimpy. Crash Man being one of the 4 Mobile Masters that are softly to the Buster.
Oh. Charlie Boy.
Well,
I don't know about this.
He has an item 3. The option is there.
Does. It is there, but considering that disaster last race, I wouldn't chance it.
So shoutouts to Guilty Gear on Treble Stars then.
Indeed. Maze theme, I believe.
Indeed, Blue Water, Blue Sky, even though the water is anything but.
Oh, my stance, that's cranberry. That is indeed cranberry. And right now, Charlie Boy fighting Bubble.
About to say, you almost probably couldn't take another hit, but there we go. Item 3 right in hand. You know he's going for it.
Here we go.
I'm not sure if he has quick boomerang to make the second part of the zip easier. Nope, he doesn't, so he's gonna have to rely on Buster to do it. He had trouble last time in the first race trying to set it up, so we're gonna see if he's able to do it a little faster.
While that's going on, Treble Star is taking on a very cooperative Flash. Charlie Boy.
He manages to get the zip. Gotta complete it though. There we go.
Hey,
Get the way.
And take it away.
Yep, he good. Treble Star not too far behind. Also pretty much going to try the same thing. He's in Mudman state. He got item 3. He knows he's capable of doing the same zip that Charlie Boy just did. So we're going to see if Treble Star is able to execute.
Yeah, but this Bubble Man is very high. He times floats high. So, right now, Treble Star is going to be a little bit better for wear. And Charlie Boy gambling. So, from what we've seen right now, one of our items is behind a whammy stage. It's going to be behind either Heat or Crash.
Well, it could also be in air. Air is still new territory for this particular race. So we're going to see if item 1 or item 2 in this regard will be very helpful. It will definitely determine Charlie Boy's next course of action. Because, if he's going to go item 1, he's probably going to go Crash. If he finds item 2, Heat's definitely going to be in the picture.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. Remember, I said one of the 2 utilities are behind a whammy stage because Metal Man is already beaten. So it doesn't matter what happens with the air. We do know that there is a utility behind a whammy. Maybe 2. If Airman does not want to put out.
Treble Star with the clean Buster Goodwood zip as he's just inching away closer to that spawn point. And here we go. Get killed. And there you go. Goodwood on Treble Star Rim. We got 2 successful Goodwoods in this race. Let's go as Treble Star is about to face his Bubble Man fight.
Yeah, a very simple Bubble Man fight of that too. So, when Goodwood's done, Treble Star still has... Wait, hold on. Treble Star and... Yeah, Crumble Star has a slight lead right now, and I mean very slight. And we got a Metal Man.
Metal Man doing this pretty much Twilight impersonation or whatever. I don't know where I was going with it. We just know it goes dark and pretty much lights out for Metal Man. And there you go.
Item 1.
There you go. A weapon, an item in the Airman stage. And like I said, find item 1 going straight to Crash.
And Crumble Star take a dip into the abyss. The Mets say, "How you doing?" Let's smack you in the face.
Well, it's not that costly of a death. It was still pretty early. Uh-oh. Recover. There we go.
There you go. And right now, Charlie Boy is gonna get rid of the frogs, and he's gonna do the clip here, depending on what item 1 looks like. But that's a pretty good item 1. Oh, that's free. For Charlie Boy, that's free.
That's a good item 1, but it's good to do the zip right there. But I think he really should have tried to do it in this room here. Of course, got to destroy the Phanpy beforehand. But I still think it would have been better to do it in this screen here as opposed to the first.
Well, it really doesn't matter. He still got it. He still got it.
Yes and no. It depends on if you want to deal with extra enemies along the way. But like you said, in the end does suffice the means. He still got his up, and he still managed to ignore the platform rooms.
He does. So, and just like that, he is pretty much good. He didn't have to ride the elevator. And he has item 3, so this is going to be pretty cool. It's looking pretty solid for Charlie Boy, who probably knows in the back of his mind he threw away that match.
Joe Star dealing with the Joe Air Force along with some rabbits, going to Airman's fight where once he defeats Metal Man, he too will get his item 1.
Yeah, he'll get his item 1.
Alright, so the next move's on Crumble Star's in. Where is he gonna go? He doesn't have many options left, so hopefully, I'm assuming he's gonna go to Crash. He gonna go to Heat?
No, he's gonna Heat? He's probably thinking Crashman it's a whammy. He's thinking Crashman vanilla. Very vanilla with chickens. So
I disagree with this play. I would rather go to a stage where I got everything I need to complete a stage and not have an item to have all the items to help me go through it. This one, you're gonna be forced to do the Yoku blocks legit. But let's see, Charlie Boy was able to get by Crash. Did Crumble Star get saved? Crumble Star will get saved.
Crumble Star gets a save here. He gets a get out of jail free card. He will be behind though because Charlie Boy is going to Metal now. So that item 2 is gonna be kind of irrelevant since it is locked behind Heat. And unlike Crumble Star, Charlie Boy does have that item 1 in tow, so he definitely makes that zip happen.
Crumble Star utilizing that item 3 and able to get that particular Heat zip, but like we said, we know that item 2 is now in here, so he's forced to do the Yoku blocks legit. Charlie Boy actually doing something a little dangerous. Fortunately, he was able to not successfully do the zip. The zip there is possible, but if you get in a wrong position in your zip, you can't soft block there, and that would be a particularly bad thing. One of the things that unfortunately the randomizer is really unable to do is really utilize passwords well. So you really can't save your progress with passwords in this randomizer. That is one of the unfortunate things we hadn't quite figured out yet. So Charlie Boy not doing that zip actually kind of potentially saves them as we get Quick Man in Heatman's room.
And if that was me, I'd just go to the Buster. Just call that a day. He does get it in. Alrighty. So this is gonna dictate where we go from here, because now Charlie Boy is already starting here, but again, the time that he's gonna lose getting that item 2, as opposed to Crashman, Crumble Star is probably gonna. Well, I gotta remember. Crumble Star, if he's gonna take it earlier or he's gonna take it a little later. And Charlie Boy with the lovely zip.
Yep, once again, gaining that time on Trouble Star thanks to Trouble Star missing that same zip that Charlie Boy attempted.
Yeah, he screwed that one up, so he's gonna take it over here. I'm pretty sure that's a good thing.
Trouble Star getting some issues in this second screen.
Uh-oh, this could be a problem. Because Charlie Boy, the freaking Met with the godly block. You know what? That Met is called Gandalf. Gandalf, do your thing. Gandalf, do your thing.
In short, what Sinister is trying to say is that the Met is not trying to let him pass, apparently. That he's not in a good position to go for the next zip, but yeah, this second screen here, giving Trouble Star fits, putting him significantly behind Charlie Boy, even with the item 2 weapon get that's coming up shortly. Gonna pretty much have himself a pretty notable. Wait. Oh, I'm about to say, I thought Trouble Star was gonna get killed before he got to the death point to get to the checkpoint. But anyway, we got ourselves a Wily sighting, as the best eyebrows in video gaming has been sighted. You know what to do, Chad. We got ourselves a Mecha Dragon. He has a lovely array of colors that he could be sporting this evening, as well as a set of potential weaknesses. So, of course, for you, Chad, you know what to do. Guess the color of that Mecha Dragon, and for that lovely extra credit points, guess that weakness as well. So, if you're gonna take a guess, Tails is my guess. So, I'm gonna start off first. So, we haven't been too friendly for the most part. We're gonna go a true blue weakness here, and we're gonna go for a blue dragon with a buster weakness.
I don't like how you're thinking. We're gonna go with an orange dragon with metal blades. So, wait a minute, Charlie Boy.
This is bad. This is bad. Charlie Boy is in a very precarious position here. He's kind of soft locked.
Oh, and he's gonna have to use the password. Oh, Charlie. No.
We were talking about the chances for soft lock in stages, but fortunately for Charlie Boy, he did soft lock into Wily stages, and we do have passwords to get to Wily. That is what Charlie Boy is going to do, but that is gonna cost a lot of time to set up the password. Meanwhile, Trouble Star, he's going to start Wily 1, regaining the lead after a very disastrous crash stage in the early goings.
And in addition to that, I believe Charlie Boy lost all his E-tanks.
Yeah, that's pretty much the setting that we're gonna have here. So Charlie Boy is pretty much behind the 8-ball thanks to, once again, them being detrimental to a run.
This is the second time Charlie Boy has thrown away a race because he tried to do something risky.
Well, wait, hold on now. It's not thrown away yet. We still got a lot of race to go. And you see what Trouble Star doing. He's going for everything. He can make the same set of mistakes. Ooh, that was close.
Nope. He bailed. He did the right thing.
Now, he was in a position where he can actually fall down and not worry about over-zipping. So, yeah, go on ahead.
I was just gonna say again that experience coming in from that execution experience from Trouble Star probably made the difference here. Unless Wily's voice is really feeling very peckish. Here we go. So,
He's a very traditional green dragon.
that's Kermit. I'm sorry. That's Kermit.
Alright, second page is out of the picture. Is it a Buster weakness? Nope, it ain't Buster.
Nope.
It's still digging. It's good that we had a supercharged heat, but that and air shooter is not a weakness, and we find Leaf Shield.
Oh, I should have called that one. Oh well.
Brother Boy following behind, not too far in spite of his run-in with the soft lock. Looks like he's gonna start with page 2 shenanigans as well. So he's not gonna gain any time for weakness hunting. Meanwhile, Treble Star starting his assault on Wily too. And it looks like Charlie Boy's gonna pretty much find the exact same. Well, we thought he was, but we find Bubble instead.
Bubble's pretty good.
So for people that guessing weakness and got Leaf Shield and Bubbles, you once again win a few seconds of respect from me. So props, your props.
Oh no! Oh no! You know what? I say nothing. Oh, this is so bad. This is so bad. Charlie Boy, despite that in a Crumble Star flip, not having enough item to flip-flop the lead yet again. What is this race anymore?
It's a race. Just a comedy of errors, though.
Oh, Jesus. And Charlie Boy knows the wall weakness, so there's no point in him looking. But if I was him, I would have taken an E-Tank, which he actually does. Apparently he has an E-Tank somewhere, so I don't know.
Well, you get an E-Tank immediately after that first item to fly. Meanwhile, Crowstar's gonna take some time to check the wall weakness. Unfortunately, if he checked them in crap, at least in Flash, he would have found this way earlier.
Yeah, and he lost some time for that too. Crumblestar cannot be doing this, and Charlie Boy better not be trying to be fancy too. Because if he does the same thing like he did last time, yeah, throwing away a race.
Once again, starting with the first page. First page doing it, and Buster's not available. But one of my favorite boss 2 weakness weapons. You got Leaf. You got Pico. You just stand there and coast. Looks like Leaf Shield's averted though.
Why are you shooting though? You only need to shoot it the one time. Stand there. Stand there. You got this. You got this. Just stand there.
Well, I can accept shooting the Leaf Shield straight up if necessary. Meanwhile, Crumble is gonna find boomerangs. Boomerangs is good, but it
ain't Leaf.
Ain't Leaf.
But it ain't Leaf.
And Crumble Star is not in the healthiest positions to take a hit. The Pico units hit like friggin' mock trucks.
Yeah. What is up with that water? Lots of mercury and
So about using those E-Tanks.
Who needs I have a phrase that I tell all my friends. Who needs E-Tanks? Barely Crumble Star.
Okay, we tend to stress this a lot in these races. When it comes to race time, in a situation like this, use your E-Tanks. Crumble Star is now in a pretty significant deficit thanks to trying to think he can sneak a win on Pico. Being overconfident, one of the many failings when trying to win a race.
Here's what I will say. By Wayne June himself. Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Charlie Boy using bubbles to take out the Guts tank. Pretty much in the driver's seat, pretty much his race to lose. it's got to be literally a Travis Mockery for something to happen to Charlie Boy before Crumble started to get back. That was an extremely costly death for Crumble.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny about this? I can't even say that this is Charlie Boy's in the clear yet, because one bad zip can easily ruin the whole thing. And I think Charlie Boy is spooked. I think officially he is officially spooked because he soft locked himself. So he's going to. Oh wait, he's gonna take a gamble.
I mean, I don't think Charlie's gonna stop performing any and all potential zips here. He's just gonna do what he knows because it's available. But yeah, you're still not wrong though. I mean, it was the Wally 6 zip that cost him the race in match 2. The same thing can happen here, but the lead is pretty significant. It could be a situation where even a very bad zip can still gain him a pretty decent advantage. The death that Krebelstar took is one you really don't want to take.
Yeah, but unfortunately though, we have Shrimp. But he makes it his ride, so Charlie Boy knows the wall weakness. If he can just figure out Blue Beam's weakness, it's
So,
so about those careless mistakes. Oh my goodness.
We love life here in this race. Apparently, our runners are not quite fond of it.
Yeah, had Charlie Boy hit that reset button, he would have been boned.
Charlie Boy without item 2 is forced to use item 1 to make the next pathways.
He's gonna wait. He's gonna try to make that. Okay, he gets hit. He'll take it. So now, yeah, now he's gonna have to wait on. He's gonna have to wait on a ride, and Charlie Boy is in the clear.
Well, oh boy, he about to say, please, well,
don't you do it.
He's doing it.
Oh. Okay, he's in. But is he stuck?
He ain't stuck yet.
Oh, he's in the middle.
He's trying to find Blue Beam weaknesses. Of course, you're always gonna check your God weaknesses first. And the accidental flash usage.
That ain't Buster. You already know the wall weakness. There's no point in you trying to, get smacked in the face. It ain't that.
Bubbles in the answer. Vanilla Crash.
Vanilla Crash.
And it's a spammable one.
It's spammable.
So he doesn't have to wait for the explosion or to fire the next one.
And rematch stages. Let's go.
So once again, Charlie Boy's in the driver's seat. Hopefully he can. Well, we shouldn't expect too much trouble in the rematch stages. It's gonna be Wally 6 yet again, assuming that we still get our Buster Wally machine.
You mean the machine that runs on Windows?
Anyways, Charlie Boy just pretty much just full on into the rematches. Got his second one down, onto his third. Trevor started doing some weakness hunting. He's gonna take some time before he finds Crash to be the vanilla weakness. Double checking E, which is a smart thing because he can hit twice in order to be destroyed. But yeah, he eventually finds his Crash bombs.
But what he doesn't know is that it's spammable. So if he doesn't know that it's spammable, now he does.
He sees it. But yeah,
It's like, he's 5 Robot Masters down right now. I take that back. He's 6 Robot Masters, maybe 7 by the time Charlie Boy is done with Flash. So
pretty much just one more Robot Master to go before we get to see if once again our War Machine is pretty much Buster susceptible. Gonna dip with the weapons to try to beat this fight up, but looks like if that's Metal looks like it's a soft weakness. Anything to speed up the fight. Heatman in these conditions is not a fun one to deal with in a slow fashion.
he's on the machine. Here we go. Let's see what we got. Is it running on Windows or Linux? Ah, it's Windows. No Linux machine. And right now, Charlie Boy's there.
Well, Charlie Boy is finding himself in a position that he's all too familiar with. If he has Item 1 in his stock, I'm almost all but certain he's gonna try to go for... Yep, here we go again.
Yep, here you go. Here we go again.
The Wally 6 starting with Item 1. It's a pretty good Item 1 to try and utilize it. He's in position. Does he make the door?
Is he in the door? He's in the door.
So right now, he's gonna take a miracle for Trouble Star to pretty much win this, because Charlie Boy is about to put it all in the books.
Yeah.
Front page is out of the question. We begin by dig the front. That would be a vanilla weakness to seal the deal. So guess what, everyone? We, in this very, very interesting, special, highly interesting
Bubble for the win.
match, that is a first place finish for Charlie Boy.
Siberian Bull.
Yep, official SRL time of 32 minutes and 8 seconds.
What's up, guys?
Yeah, Charlie Boy, you and Trouble had a time in these 3 races.
Yeah. Okay. Oh man.
So let's just get some of the obvious situations out of the way. All the missteps.
Yeah.
Charlie
Okay.
Boy. Hold on, Pete. Let me get him. Let me get him. Charlie Boy.
Yes, sir.
Game 2.
Okay.
You was ahead. You was ahead of Cripple Star. Had you not took that zip, you would have ended it. Could have been an early night. Why, man? Why?
I mean, you gotta go fast, right? Yo, if I wouldn't have done that zip, then you wouldn't have got to see the quality of life soft lock rule in action.
Oh God!
That's the first time in Tourney it's been used too.
Well,
Oh my gosh. I think, but it's, if I recall correctly. Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh.
Yo, what happened?
Cripple Star almost ran out of ammo.
Uh-oh. Go,
He
Crabble,
gets it,
go. You got
though.
it.
He gets it though.
But yeah,
Yeah.
GG to Crumble Star. We had ourselves 3 exciting races. Crumble Star finished in 2nd place with a official time of 34:06. In spite of the excellent showing between our 2 runners, unfortunately, we do have to say goodbye to Crumble Star because the road for the tournament ends here.
Oh, Cribble Star! Valiant effort!
Hey,
Oof.
Bro.
boy, Wiley, you got me this time.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that you didn't. I don't know, have an E-Tank or two and use it.
Yeah, I don't know what I felt like I could take that last hit. I don't know why in the Pico, but I guess I calculated wrong.
Yeah, the minute you lost the Pico, that kind of sealed the deal over here. But valiant effort all the way across the board, though. I tell you, Krebel, one or two less mistakes, this would have been you. This would have been Charlie Boy sitting on the sidelines, up in the Twitch chat. But we hate to see you go, man. But fourth place is yours. You'll be sitting on the sidelines while Charlie Boy and Siberian Bull will be going on to lose his will be fighting in and lose his finals, both with something to prove here, because waiting at the end of the road is currently our number 1 seed, Mr. Burst Chaser himself, Casual Tom. So, Charlie Boy, before we move on to Krebel as well, Charlie Boy, what is your thoughts going into Siberian Bull? What is gonna be on your head? What is on your mind right now? Inquiring minds want to know.
Maybe I should practice more. I mean, look, I love this game, right? And I played it pretty strong over the last, I don't know, 4 to 5 years now. And it's kind of like kind of getting to the point where it's kind of like KI for me, right? Like for those of you out there that don't know, I play Killer Instinct competitively and travel for it at times, right? But I don't really practice for it anymore because I've played it so much, right? That's kind of how I feel about the randomizer too right now. It's like I played it so much that I don't feel like I need to practice for it. But yeah, that's probably not the case, as you've seen. I mean, some of these situations were definitely avoidable that I got myself into today.
That is a thing. That is definitely a thing.
So let me set the stage for you two, Charlie Boy and Krebel. I want to know your thoughts. It's because the first 2 matches, they were, if I was, and of course, Sinister can correct me on the times. The first match was about 14 seconds, I believe. While
That was correct.
And the second one had a differential of 9 seconds. It was coming to race 3. What was going through y'all two's heads with the race being as close as it was at that point?
Okay, do you want to know what was going? Oh, sorry. Yeah, give Krebel a shot. Go ahead, man.
Okay. I mean, going in the first seat, I was feeling pretty confident, like, after the 8 robos, because it was going pretty well. But, yeah, after Wally 2, I was just like, okay, this is over for me. Pretty much. That's my resume of my game 3.
But yeah, but like we said, y'all two are pretty much basically barely at double-digit seconds to single-digit seconds. What were y'all mentalities going into the third race? What were y'all feeling the pressure of that game 3 right before it was starting? I mean, what was churning? What were the wheels churning inside your heads?
Yeah, this basically was all or nothing.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, you know,
fortunately came out to nothing for me.
yeah, it like game 3, game 2, I wasn't quite rattled. I mean, I've been in the situation against the wall before, right? Like plenty of times in tournaments. So it's like, okay, well, we're either gonna do this or not. And, you know, you put your nose to the grindstone, you focus, and you don't let anything else bother you, you know, and you just play the best you can play. So that's what I did, and, I mean, you know, my 8 robos was actually on PB pace, which, my PB in this is 28-28. So I was actually 8 seconds faster than PB pace, I remember seeing. So I got out of or I split on boss kill at 16:20. However, Wily 1 had me, you know, hit that soft lock, and then I had to reset and password back in, which that cost me probably like a minute, I'd say, if not a minute and a half. And then whenever I got to Wily 4, that death, I was like, okay, surely I need to just like, I'm not gonna lose my cool. I'm just gonna keep rolling. Hopefully Krebel made a mistake or two somewhere. This is what was going through my mind.
Sure did.
And
Yeah, I don't. I'm sorry, but just getting back to Krebel, because funny story, you was talking about that Wally 1 vertical zip that cost you a soft lock. Krebel, you had a bit of a similar situation, didn't you?
Yeah, I think it was in game 2, if I'm not mistaken, where I did the first vertical zip, and I don't know what happened. I guess I caught the top of the ladder and got ejected again, and had to take the death there. Yeah, it's stuff that happens in zips. Sometimes you get the wrong inputs at the wrong moment, and stuff like that happens.
Yeah, basically a case of live by the zip, die by the zip by the two of you. Pretty much showing the best and the worst of what zipping can do in any given situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is the thing. Sorry, I had my Wi-Fi adapter wanted to act funny. I will say this though. For both of you, y'all did show some of the best and worst of zips, but it was very interesting to see how clean Charlie Boy was taking down Robot Masters, but at the same time, Krebel Star was having better platforming. So it was a very good dynamic I saw, and lots of convergence as well. So not much to say there. Y'all had a great time. This was a great set of races, even though things happened.
Yeah.
Well, man, I had fun. I hope Krebel did too. It was a pleasure. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, I feel like it was pretty close. I can't wait to watch the VODs to see how that went about. And yeah, I mean, thanks for racing me, man, and thanks for joining the tournament. Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was fun. I mean, I surely got further this year than last year, so it's improvement for me, I think.
Well, you got 4th this year. Next year, you're gonna win. That's how it works. I think that's how that works.
Let's hope then.
Well, we'll see if defending champions come in and new challengers await. So, before we start wrapping this bad boy up, make sure you give our racers, the restreamer who is 2% Chungus, me, Creed, give everybody here a follow up on our Twitch channels. Also, if you want to be here, you want to see yourself either in the winner's spot over here, come over to the randomizer channel. Come on by. We don't bite. Well, maybe they don't. I might nibble on your thing or two. But but seriously, come on by. We always helpful, always a good group. Trust me, I'm having a blast over there, and things are great over there. So, also make sure you save the children on Tiltify, drop some money there, and we also got a Matcherino as well. Use the code down below, or given in by Creed, and guess what? Free 50 cents! Free 50 cents! And if you want to put in more, go ahead, throw some more money. The competitors will always feel good about getting some muns. So, any last words before we wrap this bad boy up, competitors?
I want to say good luck to Charlie Boy in the next match against Siberian Bull. Good luck to both competitors. I know it's going to be an exciting match to see. I'm going to be there rooting for both in chat. And yeah, kick butt.
Yeah, thanks. There's not much else that I can say. Yeah, big shout outs to Krebel, big shout outs to Sinister Sama and Creed for the commentary, 2% Chungus for tracking, Speed Gaming for having us on their network, and like Sinister Sama said, use the code MM2R21 for the free donation on Matcherino, and then donate to the Tiltify if you can for Save the Children. I think we're at $125 out of our $500 goal. Last time I checked, I've moved up since then. So yeah, I hope you guys consider that. Hope you guys are enjoying the races, enjoying the matches. Yeah, I mean, looking forward to racing Siberian Bull soon, and yeah, Casual Tom's waiting for the winner of me and Bull in the grand finals. So yeah, we only got 2 more matches left, guys. Almost done this year already. So yeah, stay tuned. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, with
Indeed.
pretty much with that, once again, that is the next match is going to be between Charlie Boy and Siberian Bull. We do not have that scheduled yet, but we will have that as it comes. As always, stay tuned to the Speed Gaming chain of channels on Twitch to keep track of all the Mega Man 2 randomizer actions. And once again, like I said before, thanks to Speed Gaming for allowing us to host the tournament. Once again, Duckfist being the original randomizer creator. Some of our community members that stepped up to create the version 0.6 to display to everyone. Squidman, Daggett, Matt, Ewok, Herd. Thank y'all so much for bringing this out for tournament use. And with that, thank you, Sinister Sama, for commentating with me.
Always a pleasure, and you know my saying, good fight, good night.
Yep, thank you, 2% Chungus. We're never gonna forget you, our Star Tracker, and for Sinister Starman to LV Creed, we done so. So take care, everyone.
Peace.
Bye, all. GG's. Later.